All right. Well, I've been thinking about, what kind of topics I can do and what more drawing videos I can do. And I find myself going back to this book and for inspiration. And it's not a bad book to get inspiration from. I get Stan Lee and John Buscema. And I find myself going back to this chapter, chapter 5. Let's draw the figure. And I love what it says here. Look, the first thing a fledgling artist needs is self-confidence. Amen to that. And here's the way to get it. Most anyone could draw a stick figure. Even Irving Forbush. I don't even know who that is. They're simple, they're fun, they're most important of all. They're the easiest way for you to get the action and the position you want for your character. Don't try to do a complete drawing all at once. Spend all the time you can doodling with stick figures. Stay with them for hours, weeks, days, weeks, even if you feel like it, until they become second nature to you. Till you can create virtually any pose you can think of. So yeah, all these awesome ones. Then, as you get more and more facile with your stick figures, you can start fleshing them out, as we show you on the next page. And then you get this beautiful stuff here, which I know I've gone over in my shorts here, my short videos, which I'm trying not to do too many shorts these days because I hear they kind of screw over the channel. Let's do some stick figures again. I was doing, the hands. I still might go back to practicing some hands. So rather than emulate what we got here, rather than copy, let's just do some figures. So, and this is a lot of like what I would do on my shorts. And let's see here. Let's just do a line like that. And it's always good with proportions as well, because I'm kind of going over here a little bit too long, going off the frame. How long the leg is compared to the torso. I went over that a bit. And what they're doing is probably not as important than one I can draw, if that makes sense. Because it's really about just bending these figures into different ways. This looks like he's angry, he's shaking his fist. The heel right there, the kneecap. So his chest is all puffed out. You'd have maybe a big belly or something like that. You're fired, or something like that along that line. So you get the picture. So let's do a different one. We'll move on because we want to do a bunch of fast stick drawings. Sometimes you just need that spinal line for the spinal cord. Always that T, cross and down. Now these are big figures, but you don't have to be big. You make them small if you want. Again, the stuff doesn't have to be perfect. Get your pad of paper and just start sketching some figures. Real loose. Keep it loose. I think that's the key. Keep it loose. This guy could be doing some kind of exercise. We'll move on to the next one here. You can do a smaller one. Okay. That's pretty stick figure, eh? Doesn't get much more stick figure than that. This kind of looks like a dancer or a ballerina or something like that. Doesn't have to be, but again, we're kind of pushing different positions, different, you know, keeping it loose. You know, so you get that practice in that 10-second practice. Well, I figured almost just took me 10 seconds, a bit longer, but there you go. Let's do another one here. And these guys on one knee. This guy could be proposing or something, I don't know. Probably not with his other foot like that up against something. I don't need those to be so big. Yeah, there we go. Let's do 2 more and we'll call it a video. Notice I don't have my mechanical pencil. I lost my mechanical pencil, so I'm down to my number 2 pencil. Or I could use this bad boy, this Mars Staedtler Mars version, which is a bit lighter. But it always comes back to the number 2 pencil, if you ask me. It's the best bang for your buck. I made it a bit smaller. Keep it loose. Keep it loosey-goosey. You're practicing how long the parts are, the calf right here, and the thigh and the leg, and how the foot's positioned. You know, a lot of people want to go, okay, I'm committing right now. Oh, no, I screwed up. No, I'm saying don't do that. Keep it light. Who cares? Who cares? You're your own worst critic. If the posture doesn't make sense, oh well. This one looks like he's getting blown away from an explosion or something like that. So there we go. So let's see what we do next. Next video. Practice. Practice these. Practice in your dollar store drawing tablet. Okay? Just practice. Makes perfect. Thanks for watching. Remember, it's only 10 seconds a day.